You were what age when you started learning investing? 27?
Yeah, I was 27 years old. I was 27 years old when that all started. So, fast forward after I learned that information and then I pay off the consumer debt. The part that was hard, well, really not hard for me because once you come from being broke, growing up being broke, going back to being broke is not a big thing. So fast forward, I pay off the consumer debt, and the only thing I have left is the house. So the house payment, by the time 2010 come, my house payment, because of property taxes in Texas, my mortgage payment was $1,400 a month. And then I was thinking, okay, so how do I get this number down? I know I have to have some place to live, but where do I need a 3,000 square foot house? It's not that many people here that I need that much room. And then so the first real deep dive into investing. So when I was in Iraq, I would do the $50 a month in mutual funds on top of what I had in Merck. When I got home, it was just thinking of, okay, how can I cut expenses? We're paying $1,400 a month now. We didn't have income because once I came back from Iraq, I didn't have a job anymore. I did the National Guard thing. I came home, no job. And then it was just, hey, how can we cut down expenses? How can we cut down expenses? So different things that my wife, I'll give her the credit for it. She came up with, like we used to have for that big house, our utility bill was electric was $300 a month. So we start unscrewing light bulbs and things like that to get the cost down. And then we start doing small nuanced things to get the cost down, but it still was higher than what income we was having because I still had no job. And then she was, she had her job, but it still wasn't, above and beyond what we needed. And then so the next option was to sell the house. And then so we sold the house, and then we didn't try to play the game of, hey, we trying to make a profit out of the house. We was trying to get out of the house what we owed. We know we paid 132.5 for it. We sold it for 132.5. And then so we took our mortgage payment down from $1,400 a month to paying rent of $600 a month. Right. So that was about an $800 difference. So what we said, we was before we sold it, we was like right, nose right above the water. We wasn't underwater, but we was like this. We was like, oh, like this. And then so once we sold the house and then we got that rent payment because we moved it from a 3,000 square foot house to a 2-bedroom apartment. And then we went from $1,400 a month to $600 a month. So that's $800 difference. And then what we did was we took that $800 instead of just saying, oh, we got $800 extra, we can go live life. And then what we did was we actually took the $800 a month and started investing in good growth stock mutual funds. And then we kept doing that. And then eventually I got a job working at a plant there in San Antonio. And then all of my money went towards investing. And then from there, it just, springboarded from there, better job opportunities and things like that. But the far as how the budget was set up, it was always the same after I came back from Iraq. Once I learned that investment thing. So usually we go from, and we can talk about this further in depth later, but usually budgets go, income is X, and then you list all your bills, and then whatever you got left over, you can spend it. But for us, we flipped it around and said, okay, income is X. This is how much we had. I mean, this is how much we want to invest every month. And we made our lifestyle come down to what we had left over. And of course, having a little spending money here and there for me and my wife. But besides that, that was it. And the spending money was very, very, very low. So it wasn't no more me going out, going to clubs, going to party, going to gamble and things like that. It was totally focused on investing for